Hello,
Hey, my name's Chris. I'm from Mercy Heating and Air. Are you on?
I am.
That's nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks. Likewise.
Absolutely. You have a lovely home. Fantastic.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Is it okay where I park my car out there? Is that fine?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect right there.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna put on my floor savers here. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
Well, I know you do the same in mine, so I just want to put them on there.
Okay, all good.
I'm really excited to get started. I've helped hundreds of homeowners just like yourself. Is there somewhere we can sit and have a chat?
Sure, let me just show you the furnace and then that's what you want to do first, so.
Well, I've seen so many furnaces. People are more interesting to me. If we could sit and have a chat first, that'd be
Sure,
more than fun.
let's just join me over here on my kitchen table here.
Okay, perfect. So if you don't mind, I will be just taking notes. So if you see me just jotting down, that's what I'm doing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Now I just kind of wanted to get a little bit to know you a little bit, just to have a quick chat, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, we can just probably go straight to the furnace there.
Well, yeah, we'll 100% get to that. Don't worry. I will show you the whole thing and then we'll see what we can do for you. But just tell me about yourself. Like, do you have a family or do you see?
Yeah, I'm married. I don't have children or anything, but
Okay,
yeah, I'm married. As you can see, we have two dogs. I have them just in the backyard right now.
Yeah.
That's about it. Simple life.
nice. And what's your wife's name?
Deb.
Yeah, awesome. And how about your dogs? I see them here. They're cute.
Yeah, Yo-Yo and Nova.
Yo-Yo and Nova. That's cute. What type of breed are they?
Nova is a Lhasa Apso and Shih Tzu.
Okay.
And Yo-Yo, we don't know what she is. We know she's got pit bull in her. Um, she's got border collie, we're told.
Really?
But we don't know. We did DNA. My dog, she's from Grand Cayman. So when we did DNA, my dog, she came back with pit bull, border collie, and a couple different Akita.
Yeah.
But she clearly looks like a pity, but she's a good dog.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm actually a big fan of dogs myself. I had a German Shepherd Lab mix when I was growing up, so we got him when I was 14.
Uh-huh.
And then sadly he passed away last year, but he had a long life. He's a very big dog. He lived for 12 healthy years. So
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of dogs. So
Oh yeah, they're great.
yeah. And so you're saying that you and Deb were married for
We just finished our 17th year.
okay. That's awesome.
Yes.
Like working and saving money, like what you guys
It's really what life is all about. We haven't done it in the last few years since really the pandemic started, but
yeah.
we try to get away at least twice for the year.
Yeah.
One trip we do by ourselves, another trip we'll do with our family or our friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
We try to do that twice or once every year we go by ourselves, once a year we go with our friends.
Yeah.
Or a family or a mixture of everybody. If we're lucky, we'll do it 3 times, but we try at least twice.
Mhm.
But I have not steps really left. Gone on an airplane since really to go vacation somewhere since like 2018, 2019.
Really, it's been that long.
Yeah.
A long overdue then.
It really is. I'd like to get away very soon, but
Yeah.
maybe see how things go next month.
My girlfriend and I were going to the Grand Caymans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful area.
What's your like? Do you have a favorite destination spot? Like,
I like Florida the most.
oh, really?
Florida, it's my happy place. I find it fantastic. I like Jamaica would be a second, but I like Florida because I'm so comfortable to just pick up and I can rent a car, drive wherever I want to go. My in-laws have a home
Yeah.
in Tampa, so I get to we can use it at any time we want.
Really?
I just like to drive where I want to go, do what I want to do, eat what we want to eat, go to the beach every day. We got to do a lot of different things. So
Yeah.
I like being independent, right? So I don't like relying on people or tours to take me around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like to kind of discover things for yourself.
Yeah, I really don't like to inconvenience anybody. Just like to do it myself. And
Yeah.
being in Florida allows me to do whatever I want or
That's
whatever
awesome.
my wife wants to do. Yeah.
Just kind of chill out for a week or two and
Yeah. So next year I'd like to do Disney.
yeah.
And I like to do Disney. I've never been.
You ever been to Disney?
No, so I like to do Disney like 1 week in Tampa, 1 week in Orlando.
Yeah,
It's my goal.
that sounds, I recommend it. I've been there.
Yeah.
It would be a little bit different as an adult, obviously, when I went, I was like 12.
Oh, yeah.
So my whole family went, my grandparents, my aunts and uncles, my parents, and then all my siblings, and my cousins.
Did you all wear shirts that say,
No, we didn't have any shirts, but it was really fun. Like the whole experience. We rented a house in Kissimmee.
oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
have an uncle in Kissimmee.
really?
Yeah, my mom's brother, he lives here in Toronto, but vacations there 6 months out of the year or longer,
Yeah.
stays in Kissimmee.
Are you a Star Wars fan?
No,
No?
no.
You're gonna avoid that one? No?
But I still like to experience everything and
Yeah,
see how everything goes there. I
yeah.
wanna go to the, there's an exhibit there, something to do with space. I think it's
Space Mountain?
Space Mountain.
Yeah,
So I really wanna go and check that out. I'd like to check out Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah,
I wanna see that area, just, even just being around the little kids and everyone screaming and having fun and stuff, that's a lot of enjoyment.
yeah,
So we're trying, hopefully, next year, we wanna get out there with some of our friends who
okay,
have little children, so we can
yeah.
kind of experience it all together, but it's, I'm a big kids too, so.
I mean, you never grow out of it, right? Like, I think that place is kind of designed for everyone.
All ages, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely for all ages.
Have you ever been to Universal? Like,
I've been to Universal in 2016.
that place?
That my wife more enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I didn't really love it. But
really? You don't like it?
not really. I think it's the company I went with, I didn't really care for.
Oh, okay.
But overall, it was a good experience. I think because we went to Universal, we didn't stay in Orlando. We drove from Tampa to Orlando, did Universal, and I was tired before we got there. And then we left there at like 6 o'clock, and had to drive back to Tampa. It was miserable, but I think that was like 2016,
Yeah,
2015. We went. It's been long overdue though. I'd like to go back
so
with the right crowd.
are you with that same company now? Like, I know you just say what you went with,
No.
with work. Like, what do you do now?
No, so now I'm a sales manager at a great company.
Oh, that's awesome. How long have you been doing that for?
I actually just recently joined them.
Just started?
Yeah, maybe almost a little bit over 2 months.
Okay, and so you're liking them?
Yeah, it's great, fantastic.
Is it like a new industry like you've never done
New for
before?
me, yeah, it's new for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, what kind of, it's like, what do you do like your day to day? Like, what's it look like?
I have a great team that I'm trying to grow, so it's about 5 guys I have now. I'll have 7 in the next 2 weeks. Just growing the team, just getting to know everybody, find everyone's strength and weakness, build on their strength, build on their weakness, and try to build everybody. Ultimately, try to build a team so that we can all make money and have fun at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, like, you seem like a great guy, so I would.
I'm probably the best, actually.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You seem like a definite leader and would be a good sales manager for sure. I mean, obviously I'm in sales too, and I'm a big fan of my sales manager. He's a good guy.
Sounds like an incredible human being, if you
Yeah.
ask me.
Yeah, he's a good dude. And I saw your BMW in the parking in your driveway there. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's it's a nice car, which is not too long ago picked it up, but it's just a nice car. Yeah,
Yeah,
just a simple car.
like to race it and all, or?
No, I'm too old for that.
No, sometimes just get a pedal to the metal.
Sometimes give it a little bit of sauce, but I don't really, I'm too old. Maybe when I was 18, 19, I would do it, but
Yeah,
now I'm 41, too old.
I'm a car guy. You
Oh, yeah?
can say I'm a car guy. Like I have a Lancer. It's not the best car in the world, but it's
Still
fun
a
to
cool car,
drive.
it's a manual?
No, it's automatic.
Okay,
CVT.
yeah.
So some people say there's problems with CVT. I haven't noticed anything, but have you ever experienced a CVT train?
I do, actually, one of my cars, we have a hybrid SUV,
Yeah.
and that has a CVT in it. It runs,
What SUV is it?
it's the Lexus
Lexus.
RX hybrid,
Okay, nice.
yeah, it runs well.
Is it good on gas in the hybrid?
It's incredible,
Yeah,
gives me better gas mileage than our Corolla did,
really.
and it's out of a bigger 6-cylinder motor.
Was it on like running like 4? 4 per hundred, or is it like 4 or 5?
no, we do. Right now we do about 7.5 liters per
On an
hundred.
SUV,
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah.
Is that city?
that's mixed driving.
Oh my,
Yeah.
see, my,
When it's in the city, it can get even down to like the high sixes.
yeah, because it uses the,
More electric
the
motor.
electric motor to start your
Yeah,
car, and then your engine kicks in, so it doesn't have to kind of work that hard, right? That's what, I used to sell cars, so I'm familiar with, a lot of brands, but,
Oh, yeah.
mainly Mitsubishi, that's why I have one.
cool.
Yeah, and, you know, obviously, you have a nice home, and, like, you play video games or anything, what's your hobby?
Not really, to be honest, I am a car person as well, I'm a car
Yeah.
guy. So I like to, I have an older BMW.
Yeah.
In 2001, I bought that car brand new. So it gives me no major problems, but it's at that age where rubbers start to go and seals are going and little plasticky parts are going, so almost every weekend I have something to change in it or something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
last
fix up your
weekend I fixed the AC, there was a little module I had to fix,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the dealer wanted like $222 for the part alone plus 4 hours of labor. So I bought the part online and I got it for almost maybe more than 50% off.
Really?
And it's exact part. And I did it within an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. So it saved a lot. I know an AC fan blower, everything started to function right away.
Yeah.
But it's just getting old. But I enjoy the car, I like it. I have a lot of sentimental value with it, so I don't ever want to get rid of it.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, do you know anything about mechanics? Like, are you able to fix engines or anything? Just kind of.
I won't fix the motor, but I know enough where
Yeah,
I'm handy, but I don't think I'd ever want to tear it apart.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm not confident enough to tear my engine apart either. I was thinking about, so the issue with my engine, I did wanna, like mod it, make it a little bit more faster, because, I'm a young guy, I like to go fast, but, the head gasket, if I wanted to put a turbocharger in it or anything, like the head gasket's not designed for that type of pressure.
It's designed for high compression, you want
Yeah.
low compression.
Exactly, so I would need to replace the head gasket, and I'm not taking it apart because I have no idea.
No.
So I was like, maybe I'll save up my next car, and in a couple of years, I'll get a nice turbocharged that comes built in, and I don't have
Yeah,
to worry about it, right?
and it's reliable.
Yeah, exactly, and then my car does like 7.6 per 100 kilometers, so
So that's efficient.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Mitsubishi's done that.
No, they're good cars.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a fan of Japanese, so, but I do wanna, get into it here. I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
What have you heard about Mercy?
I did a quick Google search and I saw that you guys have good reviews.
Yeah.
So I kind of ran through them. I saw even on some of the negative reviews, I like to see that someone answers back, and that's something that you guys do, and kind of justify, with an apology or, hey, we're gonna have someone reach out to you.
Mhm.
So I that's why I definitely reached out to you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, no, like, obviously we have the good reviews there, but we stand by our product, and also our guys that install as well. So that's really good to hear. I'm glad. And what brings me into your home today? Like, that's the reason I'm here.
You know what, I'm just looking, our air conditioner is getting older and it's making some noises, and furnace is starting to make a weird smell or noise, so well, we're starting to explore our options.
And when you say the furnace is starting to smell, like, what kind of smell are you,
It smells moldy, I think.
moldy, like kind of a mildew smell?
Yeah.
It's not good. Awesome. So Andre, our visit will be 60 to 90 minutes, depending on how many questions you have.
Mhm.
I will need to measure your home, and I would like your help with that. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. And our visit will go one of three ways. And first, we may say no, and please feel free at any time to say no. Second, I may say no to you, and I know that sounds funny, but if you ask me to do anything that's unsafe or against code, I will politely let you know. And third, and most of the time, we find a good fit and move forward with the installation. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
Do you want to see the furnace now?
No, in just a little bit, maybe like a couple more minutes.
Okay.
I'm good.
Sure.
All right, perfect. So there are 5 factors that are going to influence your decision today.
Yeah.
So the first is size.
Mhm.
So wouldn't you agree that we have 2 different sized feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like a system, like every system is different. We need to measure to get the right size system for your home.
Okay.
And the second is code and safety. So we want you and your family to be safe in your home, as well as our team members.
Right.
And then the third is performance and comfort. So let me ask you a quick question here. When you purchased your BMW, what options did you choose?
We went for uh uh couple of different packages we added, like it was um like an upgraded leather package, and then we added the black optics package, and we added the M Sport package and a couple different things.
Okay, and what happened to the level of investment, like the more options that you chose?
Oh, it went up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like much like the car, you get to choose the options that you want for your new home comfort system.
Cool.
And the next we have investment. So you get to choose how you invest in your new home comfort system. We offer one-time investments or low monthly investments.
Mhm.
Most homeowners like yourself, choose to invest monthly.
Okay.
Okay. And lastly, wouldn't you agree that, people there's different people in the world?
Oh, yeah.
You get to choose who you invite into your family's home. And wouldn't you agree that's the most important choice?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really invite them into my home. My wife does most of that, but
Awesome. So Andre, if you could just do me a favor, could you fill out your information on that booklet for me, please?
sure, what is this?
So that's our home comfort survey. So all I'm gonna do is, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Oh, I thought you already asked me a lot of questions.
I have asked you, but, that's why I said we need, 60 to 90 minutes there. I just need to ask a couple more if that's okay with you.
Sure.
Perfect.
Okay. You want me to just fill this out, or?
No, I can take that back. I really appreciate you filling it out. I'm just gonna go through these questions at the front here with you, okay?
Okay, make it faster for you if you like.
How so?
I'll just go through.
Yeah, I have some other questions that kind of go with the sequence.
Okay.
Just to get a little bit of a better idea of what you're going through with your home comfort system that you have currently.
Okay.
All right. So how many years have you lived in this home currently?
Well, not just myself, my wife and I, we've lived here, probably for the last, 8 years.
Okay. Do you know like how old the home is, like when it was built?
Yeah, was built in 2000.
Okay, so it's like 23 years.
Yeah.
Would you say that this is your forever home?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know we were talking that your AC and your furnace is like kind of old. Like how old are they? Do you know?
Man, I have no idea. They're just old.
No
They
idea.
look like prototypes outside, so I'm guessing they're original to the house.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just gonna put old
Yeah.
in the survey here. So I know that you were speaking to the smell, and like it was getting older. Was that the only thing that was prompting you to consider a new home comfort system?
Yeah, it's because you know what, I know I know my time is coming soon
Mhm.
where we're gonna have to buy something, so I just thought, let's start calling around and getting some ideas
Yeah,
on what these things cost. I don't know what these things cost.
yeah, and like I'm sure, looking at your system and it's not working can be frustrating, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I completely understand. And I know you said that you plan on this being a forever home, so would you say it's safe to say you'd be in this home for over 10 years?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, easily.
Okay, perfect. And how would you describe yourself as someone that's looking for like a cheapest day one cost, best of the best, or kind of best value for your dollar?
It's not really me as well as my wife.
Yeah,
I think we're always looking for best value.
best value. Okay. So
Yeah.
you think Deb would agree with that as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, And are you interested in like a basic residential system or a kind of better than basic? Both of you, what would you think she would say?
Probably better, better than best, I guess,
Yeah.
or good,
Perfect.
yeah.
This is usually a contentious topic between couples. I know for myself and my partner is as well. What temperature do you like to keep the thermostat at in the winter time?
Oh, yeah, we like to, probably 23,
23.
Yeah.
And
summertime,
summer,
probably about the same.
same, kind of keep it. And like who controls the thermostat in the house? Is it you or your wife?
Really, it's both of us, I guess, it's automatic, I just wired up the Nest.
Yeah.
So I just do what I gotta do.
Okay.
Just put 23, then just,
So you guys don't really argue over the temperature in the home?
no, it's maybe dinner we argue over.
Oh, fair enough. And like what you're gonna eat,
Who's cooking it?
who's cooking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you better cook than she is?
No,
Fair enough.
yeah,
So where are the uncomfortable hot or cool spots in your homes? Like if the basement is drafty, is bedroom, like what are you looking at there?
I think everything's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes like that big area upstairs there, as soon as you go upstairs, I find that seems like there's never heat or cooling.
yeah.
Yeah,
So like, do you ever lose sleep at night because like it's too cold? Or-
well, I've been finding it's getting a little loud, sometimes the furnace, the air conditioner, something making some noise.
Yeah, is that keeping you up at night?
I wouldn't say it keeps me up at night, but it's definitely loud.
What about Deb? Does it bother her at all?
Yeah, I would say the same amount of reasons why, that's why we have you in here today.
Okay, does it frustrate you?
Oh, it's frustrating. How long is it gonna take?
Do you need to go somewhere?
No, I'm just trying to figure out time.
Okay, I couldn't give you an exact time, but, you know, it shouldn't be like a super long process. Maybe probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I want to make sure that everything's okay with the furnace. So I apologize if the field gets dragging on here. I just want to make sure we're getting all the information so we can get you the best system possible.
Oh, okay, perfect, yeah.
So I'm just gonna read off a couple things here. System benefits that would most be important to yourself and Deb. Okay, so which system benefits are most important to you? Peace of mind, value, or quality installation?
All three.
All three? Okay, fair enough. Comfort, energy savings, or technology?
Say those one more time?
Comfort, energy savings, or technology?
Say all three.
All three. Okay, perfect. Clean air, quiet operation?
Yeah, both of those.
And how about safety and written guarantees?
Written guarantees.
So safety, not too much of an interest to you?
No.
I'm just kidding. And I know that you marked down technology there, so would you consider yourself a big tech guy?
Not really, but I like the Nest. So I can set it, I go through it on my phone. Like I told you, I have my father-in-law's home.
Yeah,
They have it in a home in Tampa. So I could go through, their Nest and
oh,
I can see what's going on in their home
wow.
right now. So I like those kind of things, right?
So you like that convenience of.
Yeah, and then I can see what's going on. I can see when the furnace was last turned on and those kind of things, right?
That's
So those
cool.
things are important to me. And then I can turn it on or off. Right now I can see inside the home is 26.5 degrees.
Yep,
So that's nice. You can just keep it off. But if someone's going down, I can take it off Vico and let it be. So
yeah,
I think those are nice kind of features. I like showing off to my friends like I just did to you. I can show you and what old guys like we do.
yeah, no, that's really cool. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, like having all that control and where you can be out and about, and then you're like, I want to set my house, make sure it's nice when I get.
Yeah, so it's like, if it's hot outside, I can know I'm going home to a cool home, and
Yeah,
if it's cold outside, I'm going back to a warm home,
yeah, of course.
right?
Um, like, the house looks fantastic, like I said. I couldn't tell if there was any renovations done because we haven't done a full tour here. Have you done any renovations or planning on doing any?
No, we did the kitchen.
Yep.
We did the kitchen, we did all the bathrooms in the home. So all the bathrooms were done, the kitchens were done. We changed all the hardwood floors upstairs, we took out all the carpet, and we put hardwood floors. And, the driveway, we did that last year. So I think the roof might need changing soon,
Yeah, that's a pain as well too, eh?
it just looks a little ratty, so yeah,
Yeah,
get that done soon.
okay. And like, what's your approximate monthly like expenses for gas and hydro? Like, what is that, if you wanna combine all
Also,
stuff?
yeah, gas is, I guess it's every 2 months I get that bill, I'd say it's $300.
Yeah.
So maybe $150 a month for gas. Electric is probably about the same, 300. That comes every 2 months, I'd say it's $150 a month.
So you're telling me you're spending $600 in utilities right now?
Yeah, and then I got water too,
Yeah, that's high.
yeah.
Like, would you be interested in reducing those numbers?
Yeah,
Saving money?
didn't think they were high until you told me.
Yeah, no, that's high for sure. Do you find your home dry in the winter or humid in the summer?
Oh, yeah,
And like, what's that like for you?
miserable.
Yeah,
I always feel like my throat's dry. Skin gets dry,
yeah.
yeah, miserable.
And what about Deb? Does she experience that as well?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, so like dry skin and like dry throat and all that.
that's irritating.
Okay. Do you use any humidifiers or dehumidifiers in your home?
We used to, and then it just makes a bunch of noise.
Yeah, doesn't really work as well.
My dog hit the humidifier and it spilled all this
Oof,
water, and it was terrible.
it's not good. And like to help you alleviate that as well, like do you get fresh air in the home? Like do you windows or anything? Like how do you get fresh air? Just
Open the door, we have nothing else.
the door. Okay.
Open up the windows.
And does anyone in your family suffer from allergies, asthma, or hay fever?
I do all three.
All three really, eh? What's that like for you?
Miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had my tonsils taken out,
Oh, really?
yeah, on Monday.
You sound great for having a tonsil
what?
taken out a couple days ago.
It's because I heal fast.
Yeah, you're strong, man.
That's exactly what I am.
Exactly. Yeah. Dry throat, sinus troubles and headaches. I mean, I can already cross off dry throat because you told me that. You have sinus troubles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope it goes away.
And headaches?
Just the average headache here and there.
Yeah. Any other breathing problems at all?
I have asthma,
Yeah, okay.
got that,
Okay. And how severe is your asthma?
not too bad.
Not too bad. Thank you very much. What budget do you have for your new home comfort system? Have you and Deb discussed that?
Not really.
No. So we have systems that start at around 27,000.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like, what would you?
I'm trying to buy an air conditioner and a furnace, not a car.
So we have things from 15 to 17. Would that be more comfortable for you?
Honestly, that's crazy. I thought these things cost a couple $100.
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, I have no idea. Wow,
Is there a number that we can start at? Like, just,
like 10 grand.
then I'll just put that down there. Thank you very much. And what would your monthly investment amount be? Like, you're comfortable investing monthly?
Monthly cash.
Just wanna,
Yeah, I don't want to pay.
okay.
I don't want to pay interest and all those kind of things.
Mhm.
No way.
And I can get into that a little bit later as well, if you're interested in that.
I don't pay interest.
No interest?
I don't pay interest. I don't mind paying, but no interest.
Okay. When would you like your new system to be installed?
I don't know, couple weeks, yeah, once I find the right person,
Okay,
right company, maybe next year, I don't know.
if I said that I could get it installed tomorrow, would that be of interest?
You gotta be the cheapest then.
We'll see. I'll show you. We'll go through that. But would you be interested on next day?
If it's the right price.
Okay, perfect. I'll just put that down there. If we can design a system that is best value for your home, best value for your family, and best value for your dollar, is there any reason why I can't ask for your business today?
No, well, go right ahead, you can ask.
Perfect. So I know you've been itching and asking me a couple times to go and look at the furnace.
Yeah,
Let's go take a look.
hey, let's look,
All right, let's go.
cool.
I'm gonna stop the recording.
No, just do your thing.
Okay, okay. So Andre, obviously, like, as you can see here, this is your furnace. This is your furnace.
Yeah.
I'm like, just from looking at it, I can tell its age. So it's probably around 15 years old. And like, if you want to just get down here with me and just take a look at this dust. So typically we say that there's 3 traps in, like, for dirt and dust in a furnace and air conditioning system. Have you ever like seen in your laundry machine or your dryer, when you take out the lid trap and it's full, like you got the blanket in there of lint?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of works the same way with your furnace, right? So your first trap is going to be your filter. And I can see right now you're using a 1-inch filter.
Yeah, I change that, I go buy the kit at Costco, I change it like once every month, once
Yeah.
every 2 months.
And that's good, like maintenance is super important.
Yeah.
So that's good to see.
I do all the maintenance on this one.
Yeah.
I change the filter every month or every 2 months.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
So
so I'm surprised you said that there's dust, that's crazy.
yeah, so the 1-inch filter actually doesn't do a very good job at stopping everything from getting through. So I'm just gonna take off this panel here to just expose it. And like, as you can see here, it's super dusty. So that's the second trap. Okay,
Wow.
so it's gonna fill up with dust in the furnace area near your blower motor,
Mhm.
and your ignition. So like, that's obviously not safe as well. And it's gonna kind of congest the furnace. So you're not gonna get the best airflow through there.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Now I can see here your refrigerant lines that come through and into your air conditioner right here.
Air conditioner's outside.
Yes, that's actually a common misconception. The air conditioner is outside for the condenser. So that whole system goes from the outside unit that you see
Uh-huh.
and then filters back into the furnace system. So what's in here, I'm gonna show you a picture.
No, the furnace is outside, not inside.
The furnace is outside?
I mean, the air conditioner's outside, not inside. I
Yeah.
think you might be confused.
No, well, I don't believe so. I took a look at it.
Uh-huh.
That's the condenser.
Oh,
So I'll show you a picture just because I can't open this up, but if you can see here, this is an A coil. That's what we call an A coil. So that's the
Okay.
third trap. Okay,
so that's in my furnace?
yeah, so I'll just kind of briefly explain how you get AC into your home. So your condenser that's outside, it condenses the liquid of your refrigerant
Mm.
and then turns it into a gas, and that goes through the A coil, which cools the air that passes through. So essentially, the furnace will be turned off during the summer, but
Right.
your blower motor is still working. And then that is blowing air over the A coil, which cools the air and then pushes it through the home.
Oh, cool.
So it's kind of like a pyramid, as you saw.
Mhm.
And so in that pyramid, dust collects on it.
Okay.
Okay, and so that can cause issues where the A coil can drip and then leak into the furnace and then damage the furnace. I can actually see that rust here. Can you see that right there, that rust?
Yeah.
So that's because the A coil is old and it's leaking and causing rust damage.
Oh, I thought the furnace was just getting old. I didn't know that's because of the.
Yeah, so the whole system is has an issue there. So what I would recommend is replacing both the AC and the furnace at the same time.
Cool.
Yeah, all right. So let's just head back upstairs here. I'm just gonna go over some other things with you, okay? So this is the real cost, right?
Oh, did you forget anything downstairs? No?
No,
Okay, yeah, you're going.
what did I forget?
No, you were going to the
Oh,
AC.
yes. So when you drove your vehicle off the lot, was that the last dollar you put into it?
Go ahead, maintenance.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have like gas, oil changes, repairs, that sort of thing, and of
Yeah.
course, maintenance. And much like your car, so the true cost of your new home comfort system, it depends on the fuel it uses, its efficiency, and most importantly, its installation. So as you can see here, 70% of how well your system operates depends on the fuel it uses, or depends on how well it's installed, rather.
Okay,
Three common things that limit life expectancy and performance are over undersized equipment. So you'll not be kept comfortable in your home, and you may have premature repair costs. And then you also have improperly sized refrigerant lines. So that will shorten the lifespan, life expectancy of your system. And then it will, then you'll have premature repair costs. And then the next one is leaking ductwork. So you won't be comfortable in your whole home if your ductwork is compromised. So wouldn't you agree that the installation is the most important part of your new system?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, actually, I did forget something. When we measured your home, you require an RT20 system, which is our most popular system there. So we have 7 reps on the road right now, and the promotions are really, really popular. So I just want to make sure that the RT20 system is still available. So do you mind if I call my manager real quick?
Sure, you can go, I think you're jumping the gun here, not buying this thing today.
Well, I just want to make sure because if, when I show you the value,
Okay.
if you do decide to move forward with the investment, then it'll be secured with your name on it.
Okay.
It's just for your own investment, right? So let me just call him here. Hey, Andre,
Hey, how's it going?
I'm here with Andre. He's a great guy. We're talking about cars and all that good stuff. He's got a beautiful home. He requires an RT20 system. Do we have any available there?
Yes, we do. Let me take a quick peek at this here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, it looks like we have 1 basic, 1 premier, and 2 optimums.
1 basic, 1 premier, 2 optimums. Got it. Perfect. I don't know the direction we're headed yet. If you could just put his name on one while I'm here visiting, that'd be fantastic.
Right. Oh, okay, no problem. Just give me a call back. I do have 70 of you guys on the road. I want to help out, but with all those guys on the road, these are going to sell really fast.
Yeah,
All right.
no problem. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right, Andre, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I just wanted to make sure. Now, what have you heard about Right Time? Or about Mercy, rather?
But I just know you guys have been around. You guys got great Google reviews.
Yeah. And when you called in, do you remember who you spoke to?
Yeah, Kayla.
Kayla? Yeah, she's actually local. She's in Scarborough.
Really?
Yeah. So all of our calls are answered locally. Most homeowners like yourself prefer to have their call answered with a local person. They don't want to press too many buttons to get to someone, right? It's annoying.
Yeah, that was I liked her, Kayla.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping she was coming.
Yeah.
Great salesperson.
You wanted Kayla instead of me, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope I'm gonna be a replacement. So.
You're not so bad.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So we do provide true 24-hour service. So if your system has any issues at 2 a.m, we'll have send someone out, no questions asked. And do you remember when we agreed that people were the most important choice?
Yeah.
So all of our people receive 150 hours of training per year.
Wow.
And we're all criminally background checked. So we do believe in second chances, just not in your home.
Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah.
So with Mercy being a local Canadian-owned company that provides true 24-hour service, is there any reason why you would want to do business with us?
No, a good business with anyone who's really the right price.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the consideration, of course. Now, do you ever get dust in your home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like
Dogs, yeah.
dogs, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that indoor air is actually 7 times dirtier than the outdoors?
You know, I heard something like that.
Yeah. So there are 3 common pollutants that you'll find in a home. So the first is dust. So that kind of, it drifts in the sunlight and then settles on surfaces in your home. And then the next is biological. So those things are like mold, bacteria, viruses that are continuously circulated by your system in your home. Have you ever noticed that when you get sick or your wife gets sick, you both get sick? Like kind of, it's like if you get a cold, she gets a cold, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's because your home comfort system that is currently installed is circulating those viruses. And the last one is the gas phase or just the chemical smell from under your sink.
Okay.
So if you paint or if you do anything with chemicals, prolonged exposure to that will cause respiratory issues, which we don't want. Now, which one of these three here would you like to eliminate from your home?
All,
All of them? Okay.
yeah, right away.
Write that down here. Okay. Now, I just want to go over the installation here. Here are a few good pictures of bad things. Okay. So this has been properly installed coil. So this family is losing 25% of their air conditioning just because this coil is oversized.
Wow. How can you tell it's oversized?
See this piece right here? It's blocking that airflow.
Oh,
So it's not able to get all of the airflow.
oh,
So they're getting only 3/4 of what they paid for. So you're talking about, like you want the best value and all that stuff. Someone else properly installs your equipment, you could be losing 25% of your investment right off the bat.
wow.
And right here, we have refrigerant lines through the window. So unfortunately, this customer is no longer able to use their window because the installer didn't have the right drill to get through their brick here.
Right.
So we make sure that we have the right equipment to get through so you can access all your windows and make sure everything's good there.
Right.
And here, this is the worst of them all. This is the leaking combustible. So you see this crack right here?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's leaking carbon monoxide, which is equivalent to exhaust from your car
Yeah.
into this family's home. So would you want any of these with your new installation?
No.
Exactly. So here at Mercy, we use a 4-step Energy Star installation. So we use matching components. We use HRAI installers. We make sure that everything is completely up to code with your installation, so that we can give you that 70% installation performance, right? So that everything works well there. Now I want to go over something that we like to call or we design your systems and show you what our systems are capable of doing. So I'm just going to write that down on a piece of paper here. Okay. Now, Andre, what is the coldest temperature on in the meter?
-30, I guess.
30. It's like the average temperature in like
So -10.
10. Two. I'm just gonna write down basic here. So we offer 3 packages, as you heard my sales manager Andre say. So we have basic, premier, and optimum. Okay, and they all come with different things. They all do different things as well. Find which one is suitable for your family. Okay. On this side here, you're gonna see power. So 30%, 60, and then 100 up here. Okay. So I'm just gonna start with the basic system. The basic system runs off of 100% power or 0% power. It's a blanket on, blanket off effect. Okay, so if you notice here, it's going to fluctuate in temperature. So if your desired temperature is 23 degrees Celsius, like you said, up end 25, and then let's say low end 21, it's just going to modulate up and down. Does that make sense? Yeah,
It does.
okay. So with the basic system, it comes with, it's a 95% efficient system, the first 95%. Comes with a 13-SEER air conditioner. Okay. And then it also has a one-inch filter.
Oh, so it's got those good 1-inch filters, eh?
1-inch filter. 95%. And it comes with a 10-year part warranty and a 1-year labor warranty. Okay. And then the next is our Premier. So this is gonna work, it's a two-stage, two-step flame. And it works at either 60% power or 100% power, obviously off.
Okay.
That's gonna get you a lot more closer to your desired temperatures because it's able to fluctuate its heat much better than the basic system, right? So it's not turning all the way off, and it's not turning all the way on. If it's not necessary, you can draw it.
Okay.
Okay. So that system is 96% efficient. It comes with a 17 SEER air conditioner. It has a 5-inch media filter as well, so it's a much bigger filter.
Wow,
Yeah.
5 inch, eh?
Yeah, 5-inch. 10-year parts and 10-year labor warranty. So if it breaks down, you don't have to worry about the parts, you don't have to worry about.
So what does the other one have?
The Optimum
Yeah,
also has the 10-year parts and labor.
no, I mean like the other system that you just told me about.
Basic is 10-year parts and then 1-year labor.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, and then this one has the 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. And what is this? Can I beep for like 2 seconds? I don't know.
yeah,
2 seconds.
you can keep your cards on.
I'm missing one thing in the system. Is not right. Oh, lifespan, that's what I'm missing. Okay. Basic comes with a 10-year lifespan. And then Premier is at 20 to 25-year lifespan. Okay. And then lastly, we have Optimum, our Optimum system. That is a completely modular. It has a 100-step variable motor. So it can go from 0 to 100% power in increments. It doesn't, it matches whatever you need. So on this graph, it's going to be almost identical to that 23 degrees that you want, and it'll always stay on as well. So you're going to save energy costs from that. It's 99% efficient. It comes with an 18 SEER 2-step AC. Good. And it comes with our pure 5-inch filter and pure air system. Okay. So our pure air system, what that is, I'm just going to give you a little insight onto that one. It has a UV light to kill viruses and bacteria. It has a 5-inch filter. And it also has a charcoal filter to eliminate odors. So like if you notice that kind of mildew smell, that filter is going to eliminate it. Because will kill the viruses and then get rid of that odor because the charcoal will neutralize it. Yeah. That one also comes with the 10-year parts and then 10-year labor. And then 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. And this one will last you over 25 years. Okay.
Right.
So just show you the graph there just to give you an idea. Which one of these is best suited for your family?
Probably somewhere between Premier or the Optimum. But yeah, I gotta figure this out. I have to talk to my wife.
No, of course.
You know, she's not here.
So obviously, like talking to your wife is like important. Making this the decision together. It's a big investment as well. Is there like a chance where we could call Deb and just kind of get her?
No, she's a nurse. She can't answer calls.
Of course. Do you think there's a better time to schedule like a meeting between both with you and Deb there?
Yeah.
No. So how would the decision making process work for you guys? Like, are you going to take all the information and bring it to her, and then she ultimately decides, or do you decide?
Well, we both decide. Yes.
Okay. When were you hoping to make your decision by?
I don't know when I find the right price, I guess.
Okay. Well, I would be doing my job if I didn't show you all your options, right?
Right.
So I'm gonna start with the Optimum system here. Okay. So. The customer size, like obviously your custom size, we're gonna make sure that it's the right size for your home. We measure your home, so you're gonna have your energy savings there, because we were talking about the fact that you wanted to save some money on your.
You want me to spend $26,792?
Uh, ultimately for the system, yes, but I will break down for you so it's easier to kind of see.
I can't afford that.
No, understandably, like that's why we do offer low monthly investments, and we're talking anywhere like below $200 a month.
Oh,
I know you don't want to pay interest, but we can also provide you with a 3 month no interest payment. So you don't have to pay for 3 months. And then I also want to show you something that's really important. That's the no loopholes guarantee. So if you're not satisfied with your system that we installed for you, we will give you a full money back guarantee, and we will remove the system at no cost to you.
well,
We know that it's hard to make a decision immediately on an investment this large. However, we're giving you 2 years. That's how confident we are with this system.
wow.
And everything that you told me, you have your mildew smell, you have dust, you have everything there. You know, you get sick, you have asthma. The 5-inch filter with our pure air system is going to make sure that you don't have those issues anymore. It also comes with the humidifier, so the dryness in your throat in the wintertime, it's going to
Humidify, right?
yeah. So like I was saying again, you're gonna save money on your hydro and gas. We don't want to look at it this way, right? If we got you down to like $200 a month, right? And we saved you $200 a month in energy, it's essentially a net neutral effect. You're not really spending any money on your system.
Guess that's one way to look at it.
I want to show you this here as well. And I really do like you, Andre. I think that you're a great guy. You're a sales guy like myself. So I know you know all the tricks of the trade, but really, when it comes down to it, the price of the system, 2692. I want you to just use your calculator on your phone, add this number and this number together, and tell me what you get.
$32,030.
Exactly. So we're incentivizing you to get both your heating and cooling system. You need a new furnace and you need a new AC just by what we saw in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
So we're already going to give you, what was that number? Sorry?
$32,030.
$30. And then minus 26,792 for me.
5,238.
So we're going to give you a savings of 5 already right off the bat. And what I'm going to do for you, if you get an install for tomorrow,
Oh, hey.
I'm just showing you. If you get an install for tomorrow, I'll give you $1,000.
You're gonna have to give a lot more than $1,000.
I'm not done yet, my friend. First visit as well. So if you agree today, I'll give you another 1,000. So that's 2 already.
Right?
Okay. And then this is coming out of my pocket, but I want to help you. I see you just got your tonsillectomy. You have asthma, you have all these issues. I want to make sure you're comfortable in your own home, and you're a sales guy. So just because you're a sales guy, I like you, you have these issues, and I want to help out with it. I'm going to give you an extra 1,000. That's a total of 3 right off the bat. So that's going to be 23,792. Would you agree that this number here is better than this number?
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to get you almost 10 off our best system. I know you're saying, like, what do you feel about this number?
I mean, it's still kind of high.
Yeah.
But yeah, I probably didn't want to even spend more than like 16,000 or so. That's probably the most I can go up to.
16?
Yeah.
Excuse me. So what I can do for you then, let's look at the Premier. Okay. So that's going to be kind of in the same range. That's not. Stuck list, where's my? There it is. Here's our Premier system. And what I'll tell you right now, what I'll do for you, all these, like these promotions, I can get you this number and I'll add in the pure air filtration system for you. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, but. Yeah, we can take a look at it.
Yeah.
Sure,
So would you like?
but I still have to talk to my wife.
Okay, well, let's give her a call.
I said she's a nurse, so that's why.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah,
Okay, well, obviously, if you can't do it today, I understand, but is there a number like off this plus the pure air system that you would just move forward to?
I don't know, what's your best price on that one?
I'll give you 1,000 off plus pure air. So 14,900. And the pure air system, I just want to add is around 3, or just by itself.
Talking about 14.9?
Yep.
Can you do it at like 12.9?
Let me call my manager. Is that okay?
Yeah, but I'm still not buying it though, just curious.
So if I got you 12,900, would you move forward first? My manager usually doesn't go for this, but I will tell him your story about what you're dealing with your current system. And I'm sure that you might be able to see something.
Mm-hmm.
If we get you close to that number, would you move forward?
Sure.
Okay, let me call my manager, okay? Hey, Andre. I'm sitting here with Andre. We decided that Premier is gonna be the best for him. So we're looking at his go-ahead number is 12,900. I also said that we could add in the pure air filtration system for him because he's got really bad asthma. You know, it's super dry in the home, so both him and his wife have dry skin, dry throat in the winter time, so that humidifier is really gonna help them out there. Is there any way we can get them down to 12,900 so we can get that installation for tomorrow morning?
What did you offer them so far? That's a tough feat. So you'd be able to do next available install?
Yeah. We offered them the 750, so gave them install first visit, and just because he's a sales guy, I like him. He's also a sales manager like you, so you know, he reminds me a lot of you, so I would try to help him out. Got him an extra 250 off as well.
So what's their pricing right now?
So we are at 14,900, around 14,900, and he'll move forward with 12,900.
Well, let him know because he can do our next available install. I'll gladly do it for him at 14,000. At 14,400, I can do it because he's doing next day install, but I need him to work with me.
Okay. Hey, Andre, so he's saying 14,200, and then he'll install it next day. He just wants you to work with him a little bit.
Well, how about I do this? Can you do it for me at 14?
Andre, are you willing to go 14?
Sure.
All right, perfect. So we'll send over the information. I'll be installed for tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
Pleasure to visit with you.
Thank you.